What if you are not colorist or you don't know anything about color grading, but you want to make a nice color to your image? This is the best way you can do it. It's very simply. I'm going to do a simple grade with the only three notes, and I'm going to do complicated grade with the professional analysis notes and see what the difference. Please do not forget to subscribe my YouTube and smash the bell button, comment down there if you have anything to talk about. If I'm going to use a lot in this video, please check me to my inbox. You will get it soon as possible. As soon as possible, I'm going to send a lot for you. Okay, let's get it started to grade. Okay, this is our image. As you can see, we have 4 different image, but I'm going to start with this one, and I'm going to paste my color and see what exactly it's going to do in different clips. I think this clip is very dope. It's been shot with the S-Log 3. It was Sony. So what I'm going to do here, just watching careful, and if you never understood anything right here, how to color grade as a professional just in 5 minutes by using these 3 notes, you have to download these videos so that you can, re-watching these videos. So the first note is going to be our primary. This is going to be where we fix our exposure and what blah blah is construct another, and this is going to be our CST, which is Rec 709, which is let me call it Rec 709 CST is a color space transform, and I hope you guys know anything about color space transform. I just explained it a lot. I hope you know about it. And this last is going to be our look, which is we're going to use magic bullet. If you don't have a magic bullet, please download it or buy it. If you don't have this, you can't download it. Just box me or comment to my number right there. Check in my box. I'm going to show you how to download magic bullet. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to drag our CST. If you know about if you are Premium Pro user, you can download conversions, Rec 709 slots. You can use a light to there where to lumetri color, those places that you import the lights, you can use there. And then next you're going to use a look from which I'm going to show you right now. But if you are using DaVinci Resolve and you don't want to waste your time doing a lot of stuff, you just want to rush color grade, you can do this. So right here, be careful in here, just make sure you do it properly. In our inputs color space, look at here where we here now. Our inputs color space, make sure you just choose what we call it, the color space that you were using on your camera. So if you were using a black magic, you can use a black magic design or whatever it is. If you used Alexa, you can choose Alexa. But if you use maybe a Lumix, you can just choose Panasonic AV Gamut. If you're using Sony, you can choose anyone over here, which is we're using exactly that you use. Do not do what you never use on your camera unless you never shot with the log. Maybe you just shot with the standard visions. Maybe you have a Canon, a small Canon which doesn't have a log. Maybe there you can leave in this place like that. But if you are using log, please make sure the specific profile that you were using, just tell them here what you were using. To me, I just use S-Log 3, which was Cine Gamut. So I'm going to choose my Cine Gamut, and it's S-Log 3 from Sony. And then I'm going to make it being Rec 709. Where the Rec 709, where you, okay, this one. Okay, boom. So right over there, after doing this to my primary, I'm going to balance everything right here to my balance. As you can see, it's very overexposed, so I'm going to drag down my gain If you don't know anything about the gain is where we reduce our highlights, white and our highlights. Gamma is our midtone. Lift is our, look at the wheel, yeah. But if you don't know about the wheel, you can use the curves. If you don't know about the curve, just learn about how to do an exposure. Okay, so to our look, let me know what's time, because this is very fastest this is very fastest video I ever done. All right, to our look, you see this is our Rec 709, and after balance my exposure, but we're going to do our grade. To our grade, we have different presets in here. So click the look here, and to me, I kind of like Blog Booster front page right here, this guy. So I often choose this guy, but there's a lot of presets you can use. You just choose any preset that you want, and your color grade is going to be very, 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 very wow. Okay, into here, I'm just going to twist some of color by using different LUTs. The good things that I like from Magic Bullets, look, it has LUTs in it. You can't export those LUTs, but there's a lot in it, which is they just I don't know, they make this LUT in our look, but you can't export them. So you only going to use the LUTs in here. So we're going to choose different LUTs. So any look that you want, a boom line, what's blue units, dead, whatever you want to choose in here, you can choose. But in these videos, I kind of like using this maxing, and it's not like we finish up. No, I just want to bring up my skin tone. So what I'm going to do is using my personal LUTs for the skin, which is these LUTs brownish. You see it's give a brown to my image. It's the brownish, but we're going to reduce our intensity to have everything in position. So as you can see, when it's off and when it's on, it's just kind of boost my skin. Also, it's kind of bringing up the image. Is it because we never masked only skin tone? But never mind about it. So we're going to fix by using maybe these guys over here, because we had bluish stuff, and it's now brought down. So I'm going to bringing up my bluish, and yeah, a little bit of a greenish if I want to, but yeah, just like this. Yeah, I don't want that yellowish. So yellowish, I'm going to leave the dots, and the greenish just a little bit. I want that more bluish, and then I'm going to my bluish exposure. I'm going to bring it down. So this is what it look before and after. Okay, let's see our image. Wow, it's looking beautiful. If you have anything to do so further, you can come to your primary and fix this and this and this. As you can see, the color is looking very, very good. Yeah, this is just only for the beginners who don't know about color grade. Let me paste in here and see exactly what it looks like. Wow, so right here we're going to reduce a little bit of exposure, just somewhere around there. Maybe bring it up. Yeah, bring it down. Boom, boom. Looking good. Okay, let's try this. Looking amazing. All right, let's try this one. Wow, kind of looking good, but you have to play around with it. We have shadowing into here, so it's kind of the way it being shaded. But let me create a little bit of highlights. Yeah, you can just twist it whatever you want to it, by do some correction. So let's skip this part and let's go do in professional way how to color in professional way. Let me just delete that. So into my professional way, the way I do, because I don't do lots to my grades. So I'm going to, you know, bring it to, you know, it was a Rec 709 Gamma 2.4, but I kind of like doing what we call it CST, and this is boom. Okay, I not CST, it's access CCT. Okay, so into here I'm going to rename my notes, and this is going to be my IDT, which is inputs device transformation, and ODT, which is outputs device transformations. Into my IDT, let me show you exactly how I'm going to do it. So in here, instead of doing color space transformation, I'm going to do access transformation, and this is it. So my inputs, it was slog2, slog3, I mean, it's all right. So wait, let me put slog3. It was slog3 cinegamma. This is it. So I'm going to convert it to be access CCT, and then it's my outputs. I'm going to tell you, okay, right now you are access guy, you are access. Please make sure you do properly stuff. Okay, and then I'm going to convert it to Rec 709. As you can see, we have a very big room for color grading. What I like for this device, man. I kind of good fine for access. Me, I'm not gonna do anything expected access. I will love it. Okay, let me go to my exposure. All right, to my exposure, I'm going to bring down my gains as we always do. Right there. Come on. No, you just did a lot. You see right there, I kind of like right there. Okay, and then I'm going to do my custom curves, which is I'm going to construct my image just a bit to give any kind of mood that I want, brightness, darkish, you know. But what I want in here to have a bit of a darkish, but I just need that detail to highlight, you know. Okay, let me bring the dark a little bit. Yeah, right there. You see, let's see the before. This is after. The reason why I'm doing this, because I want to give a, you know, that shadow to my image without clashing my blacks, to have a detail to my black, but I want it to be dark a bit. Okay, next thing, which is going to be our white balance, and let's check it out if we have a proper balance. Let me bring it to my, you know, it has a bit of magenta, but let me bring it to my greenish tier, just tiny bit, you know. Yeah, no, that's too much. You see the before and after. Okay, that's dope. All right, right into my saturation. I'm going to increase my saturation all the way over. Do not worry about my saturation, is because we're going to fix that. But to my reddish and yellowish, you know, and pinkish, you know, those ready, I'm going to bring it down because I want it to be, you know, because we're going to twist our reddish and yellowish to our skin tone node. So that's why I'm always doing this. And I over saturate until 100% because I want to see where my color is, and then we're going to fix it I'm going to fix into my look, so which I want to, which must be very saturated, which it must be not. And I kind of like my background to be very saturated, expecting my my front page or my front head, you see. And this is going to be a fix. A professional way is going to be a lot. You have a lot of stuff to do, and this is why professionals, everyone has his own way to color grade. It depends on your way. Do not judge anyone's way, the way they color, please, because whenever you do that, it doesn't sound good, because anyone has its own way to do a color grade. But today I just want to show you how easily way you can do, but you can do any way that you want it to be. So I'm going to twist just a tiny bit my skin and bring down that reddish to orange, and that's yellowish to orange also, to make it everything in a line. I kind of like the way it is right now. You see, this is before, this is after. Let me take this off. Okay, as you can see there, this is before. Look at it, the scope, the way it is right now, and this is after. It's taken a little bit of a yellowish and a reddish. I collect them into my skin tone indicator, so that's we can get a perfect skin tone. And then what I'm going to do, this is going to be our look node, which is we're going to do period nodes. In here I'm going to have a skin tone node. Boom. So right to my skin tone node, what I'm going to do is going to do my skin tone, but in here I'm going to click. Okay, going to click that, and bring down there and qualify perfectly my skin. Yeah, okay, and I'm going to do this bra a little bit, I'm so crazy about it. Alright, I'm going to reduce my intensity. The reason why I'm doing this is because I'm going to do the same line that I did before to that other 3 notes. That's simply note 3. So I don't want to do a lot, but you can do whatever you want it to your skin. As you can bring it up your skin like this. You see, you can bring it up like this and saturate down a little bit, shifting the gamma, yeah, exactly. Do that one. You can do whatever you want to your skin and looking perfect. Look at the way my skin looking now. This is before, this is after. Looking gorgeous. Sometimes I kind of use my lats, but sometimes I can do, depends the way I want it to be. The grade is not yet. So the next thing that I'm going to do is just my prints, my FPC, which is my color print, which color I want to all over image. This is like I'm going to cover my whole color by using this color, this wheel, this gain wheel. So I just want that warm vibe, so I'm going to bring it up to orange parts, yeah, this one's good. And then I'm going to reduce my intensity to have everything right. You see, this is before, this is after, you see. And then next thing that I'm going to do is just I'm going to do my luma. This is going to my luma nodes, which is I'm going to collect my grade, my colors to be perfectly. So this is going to be our luma nodes. And then to my look, I'm going to choose what kind of look that I want. So I want that orange tea, which is, I can leave it like that, the color is good, but I kind of huge fan of orange tea. So I want to twist my bluish to be tear. I just want that blue tear, and my greenish to be a little bit orange, just a little bit of yellowish. You see, look it over the If I bring it down, it's going to be very, 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 very greenish, but I don't like that. So I just want to have that yellowish. Is it because it's sunny and it's summer? We can't have that greenish. It's not natural. All right. I think the last note, which is going to be our which is going to be our vignette. I want to pop out my subjects and bring down a bit of darkish to our background, and this is where it looks right now. This is the difference between this grade and other grade that I showed you before. It's kind of different, so, but it's looking nice all over the grade, looking nice. But this is very professional way. As you can see, the color is just separated enough, it's different between this one and another one. Let's look at the other image. Look at this image. You look at this, the way it look right now. This is our 3 notes grade. This is before, this is after. But look where it is now after doing that professional grade. You see, it's kind of a given life. It's not that different. It's just a time different. You see the before, you see, and you see the after. Before it has a nice color, but it doesn't have that moody look to our image. You see the way it is right now. So we're going to twist some stuff like this guy over here. I'm going to twist it and to my white balance. So we're going to redo it because it's a different picture. To my exposure, I kind of like the way it is to my exposure. So yeah, man, this is what kind of grade we just do. But into here, I don't like that that's greenish. I want green to be green, so I'm going to do the opposite way by drag down my yellowish and my greenish just tiny bit. I want green to be green in here. You see, looking natural, because we don't have that sunny stuff to image. And about his skin tone, I want it to be darkish skin tone, so I'm going to bring down and reduce that saturations. I don't like that brightness skin tone. You see, I just want that darkish chocolate stuff to his skin. So it has a little bit of a twisting. You can costume any whatever you want it to be. So as you can see, this one, and this is 3 notes, and this is professional grading. See, it's kind of look the same, but it has a different vibe. This is why it's looking very, 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 very gentle. Alright, thanks very much for watching this video. This is your boy Director Kim. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got something in your mind. This is where we do color grade. If you're not professional colorist, you can do the simple way, but if you are professional colorist, you can just learn much about this color grade notary or this process of color grade. There's a lot of a process you can do. It depends on which color you want it to be. Thanks very much. This is again Director Kim. I hope you enjoy it. Smash the bell button to get any new tutorials in time. I'm signing out.